And as it relates to a situationship and how that very situationship is symbolizing captivity, we can no longer, as children of God, family, and of that very royal priesthood that the Lord has placed us in, we can no longer cast our very pearls before swine, meaning that if the Lord has deemed us worthy and royal, we can no longer go on and dimming our lights down and dimming ourselves down and allowing ourselves to accept and succumb to anything that is lesser than that very worthiness that we are and that very royalty that we are. And that is what the Lord wanted me to come on and to remind each and every one of you of how he sees you, how he looks upon you, how he thinks upon you, but also how there is a way out. This is not the end of your story. The Lord is saying the story doesn't end until he puts the pen down. Not when man puts it down or when man decides to lay it down, but when he puts the very pen down, your story does not end until he says it will end. So when we speak on the idea of a situationship, family, a situationship, and I'm just explaining it to you the way the Holy Spirit explained it to me. A situationship, family, is something that we have allowed our flesh to weave together. But what the Lord is saying also, family, is that it is nothing that he can't unweave. It is not nothing that he can't undo. He can break it, he can cut it, and he can even burn it if need be. Whatever it takes to rescue you and pull you up out of whatever it is that you're in, the Lord is saying that he's ready, he's able, and he's willing to do so. All he's doing, family, he's waiting for you to come to him. You know what? We have to get to a place as Christians where we're doing away with those religious mindsets, and we're, just even what the Lord was saying in the beginning of this message, by putting limits on him. We got to get away from the idea of not wanting to discuss those conversations that are, so to speak, prohibited or taboo. Because what the Lord is saying also in that, family, we have to heal from these things. And in order for us to heal from them, family, we must begin to expose them. We must begin to discuss and talk about those things. So that is what the Lord is saying right here as it relates to a situationship. A situationship is only placing you in a state of captivity.